Hello, it's Rainbow. We are taking the yarn off the bobbin today. Here is our yarn. It's on the bobbin. Here is our makeshift niddy noddy. So we're going to be using the spinning wheel as a lazy Kate because I already burnt the cardboard lazy Kate. And for convenience, I'm just going to throw a little loop in here. I'm going to loop it around one of the legs and just continue following it around. So I measured this out, and this is 6 feet. Six feet around these legs, which means it's basically 2 yards, which is exactly what I want. I had several different objects in the yurt here, so I was measuring them out and seeing what got me closest. So we just go like this. I want it to be like consistent all the way around, because after this we set the twist, and that's when we have weight hanging on it, and it's to make sure that twist relaxes into where it is. So we're just going to keep winding. Things have been a little busy on this side. My brother and his family are in town, and we've been doing lots of different projects. It's been really fun. So one of the projects I did want to talk to you about is we have been clearing some of the invasive species on this project I'm calling Bipa Beecher Hill. It's a 3-acre test area, kind of a test plot, and we're in there removing all the invasive species, seeing what native species are there, and then trying to create more diversity and making it healthier. So I talk about that project in a video I made on Valentine's Day is when I made it. And it's called We Are on the Biodiversity Map, Finding Friends. So check it out. I don't have a playlist started, but that will be coming. So we just keep going around and around. So we've cut through some paths and did a little cleanup area, and I found this huge, I think it's an apple tree. So I'm super excited about that. And I've been playing with this idea because I've been cutting down invasive honeysuckle and buckthorn and autumn olive. But the honeysuckle is so stringy, and I kept thinking, I bet you could make cordage out of it. And so one night I couldn't sleep and I looked it up. Yes, totally, you can make cordage out of it. I was like, I knew it. So while we were out there cutting up some of this invasive honeysuckle, my nieces started making cordage. It was so awesome. And And I'm really excited to talk to you about honeysuckle cordage. And I'm going to make a video on that sometime. Just haven't gotten to play with it yet for myself. But it's the same as plying. Oh, look at this. It's like the same thing as plying as when you're making twine. Just you don't need a spinning wheel. Okay. So here's our lead. This is where it got connected. So we're going to take the twist out. There's our lead. We are all finished with the spinning wheel. And so now what I need to do is I need to tie it off before I can bring it to you and show you. So this is to keep the fibers in place because I want them to kind of stay where they are until after we set the spin, set the twist, set the spin, set the twist. So we go like that. So let's see if we can move you a little closer. Slide you along. All right. So I have to get a few strings here. This one you might be able to see. So I like poke 3. I have 3 sections of the yarn. It's just like an under, over, under, over. So then those 3 sections kind of get locked in place. I knew they were going to be little strong leads. I just might throw a little loop on this side. Come on, little loop. There it is. Look at that yarn. So I had one lead end here. The other one, I threw a loop in it. It's kind of stuck right now. So one here, one here. We'll put one here. That one might end up over here, so we'll do more over here. Okay. So with making twine, it's just like making a double ply yarn. You're spinning your 2 strands of your twine, and well, you can spin it in that clockwise pattern, and then when you twist them together, you're spinning them counterclockwise, just like this yarn. The 2 singles were spun clockwise, and then when you spin them together, it's counterclockwise. So that was, oh, that's been so much fun. Okay, we're gonna slide this one out from under, maybe. It's coming. There. Here's the other end. So we use both the ends to tie it in place. And then we use 2 extra strands. And then I can show you this gorgeous skein of yarn. So now it's off the bobbin, and it's not in a ball, so we call it a skein. I have no clue why. And throw a little knot in there. And let's see, where did I put, I just had that twine. There it is. Look at this. That's honeysuckle twine. And you can kind of see how that looks like the double ply yarn. So it's the same concept. Same concept, different material. I love it. I love it. Okay, ready? Drum roll. Here we go. Here is our skein of yarn. This is so awesome. Whoops, just took the foot off. Whoa, look at that. And it hangs nice. This is a good sign. So it means that my twist and my plying and all that is pretty balanced. This is awesome. Oh, that's a small skein. A skein nonetheless. That's our yarn. So the next thing we're going to do is soak it, wash it, and get some weight hanging on it to set the twist. And yeah. And then the way that we store it now is we've got this fancy little trick and we just twist it. So we're going to keep this kind of on the shorter side-ish. I wanted to show you this part. I'm off to another project and I better get out there and help. My little baby car is getting a new clutch. I'm so happy. I've got really awesome brothers. They're awesome. So now we'll fold it in half, tuck one end through the other. Look at that yarn. It's Wicket yarn. We're so happy. Wicket, look at your gorgeous yarn. Next video, let's set the twist. Have a great day. Have a fabulous weekend. Happy Frigoroken. Ciao, ciao.